Podcasting from her kitchen table, it's Jacqueline J. Here with another episode of Cast Iron Skillet Chronicles, where we focus on faith, family, fun, and finance for my fierce, fly, and fabulous sisters over 40. Come on in the kitchen. Coffee's brewing. Pull up a chair and girl, let's talk. Now, here is your host for Cast Iron Skillet Chronicles, Jacqueline J. Welcome back to the kitchen. It's been a minute since I've been with you, and much has changed in that time, both in my life and in the world. Thank you so much to everyone who's reached out to me and let me know that you enjoy the podcast and have asked about its return. Let me first say that with this coronavirus going around, disrupting people's lives, people losing their minds, store shelves empty, I was so surprised to go into the grocery store. I mean, shelves are bare. People hoarding groceries like there's no tomorrow. I've never seen anything like it in my life. People acting like they're getting ready for the apocalypse or something. I mean, it's really over the top and too much. But remember, above all, remember, God is in control of it all, and all things work to good for those who love God and are called according to His purpose. So basically, don't view this pandemic as the world views it. View it as one other thing that needs to be overcome. And again, ultimately, God is going to work it out for His good according to His will in the way that He wants it to work out. So if you're losing your mind just like everybody else is losing your mind, that's not helping anything or anyone. But at any rate, remember, no weapon formed against me will prosper. And that's from Isaiah 54:17. So saw this message, if you will, from Facebook regarding COVID-19. COVID-19, COVID, the initials. Christ over viruses and infectious diseases. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And that's from Joshua 1:9. Think about it. The mass hysteria, the fear, are all weapons formed to get you off your game. And it's in times like these when we need to be extra mindful of who we are and whose we are. If you're stuck in the house, if you're not able to get out to go to work, stay prayed up. We'll stay prayed up all the time. For you should pray constantly and without ceasing, which you can do you can pray while you're brushing your teeth. You can pray while you're driving down the street. You can pray constantly. So the prayer line should not stop. So again, stay prayed up. Read your word. My pastor sent a few selected scripture readings to me, and I've also added a few of my own. Psalm 27:13 and 14. I remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Isaiah 41:10. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. John 16:33. I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. And one of my favorites, 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So, stay vigilant. Exercise proper hygiene just like Mama and Big Mama and my dear and Granny and them taught you. Now, again, that's not to say that stuff won't happen, because everyone doesn't do as you do. But be mindful that, think about it, you touch stuff all day long on a regular basis. So just keep a bottle of hand sanitizer with you. Keep some cleaning wipes with you if you can find them, if they haven't absconded them all from the store shelves and there are none to be found. But if you have some Lysol wipes with you, just keep them with you when you're going out, if you're going out. And like I said many times, you must be prepared for the what if. Not only are people losing their minds behind this coronavirus, but they're losing their jobs as well. Literally. The travel and tourism industry has taken a huge hit. Not only those companies directly, but the companies that provide products and services to those companies. So, for example, airlines, hotels, cruise lines all purchase food. They need to purchase that food from somewhere. So those companies may, if the airlines and the hotels and the cruise ships are scaling back their operations, then most likely the people that they get their food from will need to scale back their operations and lay off people as well. Matter of fact, our neighbor works at the airport and will be out of work for 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks, with no pay. The Houston Rodeo generally runs for about 3 weeks. They shut down about a week in, and apparently quite a few participants rely on that rodeo for a significant part of their annual revenue, and so they're now devastated. Restaurants are now restricted to takeout and delivery orders only, no sit-down meals, so they may have to scale back and lay people off as well. So whatever you do, find your plan B if you don't already have one. Get a plan B, find it, and get started on it now, especially if you find yourself all of a sudden with no regular source of income. So if you recall, about a year ago, a little over a year ago maybe, the government shut down, and similar situation. Folks then also found themselves suddenly without their regular income. So again, get that plan B, keep that plan B for the long term, because again, it could be government shutdown today, could be coronavirus tomorrow. You don't know what's coming down the pike. You don't know what's around the corner. So gravitate toward that plan B, find it, hold on to it, and start it now so that you can generate that momentum, you can generate that income so that you can continue to take care of yourself and your family. If you need help strategizing what you can do while you're out of work to generate that income, please reach out to me at lswnetwork.com/strategy session. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. It's a free session, it's a free call, no strings attached, just something to help you get in the right mindset, get in the right frame of mind, get some specific activities, some specific strategies or goals down in place, some specific things that you can do in order to generate that income that's so needed for you and your family. Again, not knowing how long you may end up being out of work. So again, give me a call or schedule a session, lswnetwork.com/strategy session. Be happy to help you out. Unfortunately, the bills don't stop, and you again need to still feed yourself and your family. So get started. The time is now. This week's episode is sponsored by Innovative Technologies, creators of the Happy Patch. Do you need relief from pain, anxiety, hot flashes, or insomnia? Check out the Happy Patch. For more information, visit bit.ly/the Happy Patch. So thank you so very much for tuning in this week. I appreciate it. And until next time, be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Stay safe, be well, and be blessed. Bye now.